Hello, my name is Daisy Woods. Today I would like to share some information on the topic of differentiated instruction. First, what is differentiated instruction? Essentially, it is an approach that teachers take to adjust curriculum and instruction to maximize learning for all students. Which students gain from differentiated instruction? Average learners, English language learners, struggling students, students with learning disabilities, and those gifted and talented students all benefit from differentiated instruction. What differentiated instruction is not. It is not one single strategy, but rather it's a framework that teachers use to apply a variety of approaches. It should be shaped to meet the needs of all students. How do teachers use differentiated instruction? They apply and adjust the three main elements of the differentiated instruction process. Step one is differentiated content. This is the knowledge and skills students need to master. Content teaches the same concept to all students, but the curriculum might vary from student to student. Some strategies that teachers could implement for differentiated content include tiered content. This is varying degrees of difficulty. Providing a variety of resources. This provides a wide range of textbooks, usually a grade or two below grade level, and other supplemental materials such as internet access, magazines, newspapers. Presentation styles. This is multiple media and formats that students can choose what works best for them. Scaffolding. These are added supports for students to enhance their learning or task mastery. Learning contracts. These are written agreements between the student and teacher that indicates timelines for completed work. And compacting allows students who have mastered content an opportunity to skip some content. Step 2. The second step for differentiated instruction is applying differentiated process. This includes activities students are using to master content. Teachers should adjust student activities by student readiness level, their interests, and learning abilities. This work can be done in pairs or in groups or as individual tasks. Ways to implement the differentiated process. These can be tiered activities, instructional tasks that are challenging at different readiness levels. Learning centers, areas of the classroom where students can learn, practice, and build on their skills. Graphic organizers. These are concept maps used to gather, organize, and process information. Manipulatives. These are concrete physical objects that are oftentimes used to develop a conceptual understanding. The third step of the differentiated instruction process includes applying differentiated product. These are the methods in which students demonstrate their learning. We should offer a variety of ways to demonstrate student knowledge. The assignments should be difficult enough that the student can work on them independently. The directions should be very clear, and the task should replicate real-world functionality. Some strategies for implementing differentiated process include tiered products. This is a range of products that are challenging at different readiness levels. And learning menus. These are choice boards that offer students 4 to 6 options for producing their final product. These could be posters, written reports, dioramas, songs, skits. I've seen these work well in the classroom for summarizing book reports. How do teachers prepare students and their classroom for differentiated instruction? Teachers should discuss with the students what they can expect from their differentiated classroom. They should know that all students in the classroom will be challenged. They may be working on different assignments than their peers, and there will be more student activities versus teacher-led activities. The learning experience will require rules, procedures, and respect for others. The teachers should create a place where the students can work quietly without distraction, but also provide an area where students can work together. The teacher should offer multicultural materials and develop procedures for students to get help when they are working with other students. What does differentiated instruction look like in the classroom? Teachers should use a variety of presentation styles that provide multiple media and formats. Differentiated instruction uses models Say It, Show It, and Model It. The Say It includes lectures, discussions, questioning, and read-alouds. Show It includes pictures, graphics, transparencies, whiteboards, and film as options. Model It includes demonstrating and understanding, think-alouds, act-outs, build and constructs, and the use of manipulatives. In the next few slides, I will discuss some common classroom practices that are not differentiated instruction. First, the teacher delivers instruction primarily by lecture. This is not differentiated instruction, as differentiated instruction uses multiple media and formats to deliver lessons. The teacher could expand instruction methods by modeling Say It, Show It, and Build It. The teacher could create a discussion between students and the teacher. She could use whiteboard exchanges to interpret student comprehension of the lesson. Have students build and construct a model based on the lesson. Another common classroom practice that is not differentiated instruction. The example is the teacher does not permit students to retake a test they have failed. Differentiated instruction recognizes that children learn at different levels, and some students just may not perform well on summative tests. In differentiated instruction, teachers should give students another chance to demonstrate their understanding, their mastery, without penalization. And in these subsequent attempts, full credit should be given if they demonstrate mastery of the content. Another common classroom practice that is not differentiated instruction. The example is a group of students grouping the students at the beginning of the school year based on the previous year's achievement scores. Differentiated instruction recognizes that children should be grouped across the school year. Some students struggle at the beginning of the year, but improve greatly over the course of the year with extensive instruction. Other alternative approaches for grouping include across content areas, and this could be where a student could excel in one subject but struggle in another. Another grouping method could be within the content area, where you could group students that maybe excel in addition or multiplication, but struggle with division or fraction work. Another common classroom practice that is not differentiated instruction. This example is a teacher gives bonus points for classroom participation. In a differentiated classroom, bonus points are only given within a content area. Unrelated bonus points do not accurately reflect the understanding and mastery of a skill. The last common classroom practice that is not differentiated instruction. The example is a teacher gives a test every Friday. Teachers should avoid scheduling regular tests. In differentiated instruction, we assess students' understanding as needed. The teaching should be included as a part of the information. It should provide important information on the student's understanding of the lesson being taught. Like everything in life, implementing differentiated instruction into your classroom will take practice. Some methods will work better than others. Differentiated instruction has been successful in creating a positive learning environment for students, and I hope you have found some valuable information in this presentation. Thank you for joining me today. I will leave you with the quote, "Practice isn't the thing you do once for good. It's the thing you do that makes you good," by by Malcolm Gladwell. Thank you. Have a nice day.